Hi friends, good morning. Today it is 22/11/2025 and time is roughly around 10:30 and little bit of downside movement on Friday, but the trend is still intact and the Bitcoin which crashed recently and yesterday it was at a very crucial stage. So I'll make a separate video of Bitcoin and now we will go and see the weekly forecast for the coming week. Okay, so now let's start with your SMAs and everything. So as of now, nothing to worry about it. It is closed above all the SMAs. So there is nothing to worry about when it comes to your EMA and SMA and all that. And now let's go to Pitchfork. So now more or less it is showing a double no top, but nothing is confirmed as of now. The trend is still intact. Only one candle close to below, little bit below the previous day low, but trend is still intact. Let's see whether it is going to make a double top. From there it's going to come down or it's going to break out from here. Even if it breaks out, this will be the crucial resistance area when it comes to Pitchfork. Until it holds this green color line, there is no problem at all. And the channel also saying that even if you take the channel, it says the trend is still intact till it is not going to close below this median line. So the trend is still intact on the upper side. Okay. So now let's go to Ichimoku, and last year it gave a fake sell at the Ichimoku cloud, and none of the candle closed below the Ichimoku cloud. Okay, even though this candle came down, but it went and closed inside the cloud. So now this was the fake sell. So how to trade? Mark the high and low of the trade and take the entry. And we clearly mentioned here that the Nifty target is 36,163 on or before 21st December 2032. Okay, so 2027, sorry, 2027. So this is our target for Nifty on or before 21 December 2027. Now, this is the fake sell and now this is the fake buy. And more or less, you got the fake buy at the double top. So now, coming week is very crucial and this is a very small candle. If it closes above, then again the trend will continue. If it closes below, then this is the top of the market. This is the top of the market. So now possibility that it may even come down to this level to bounce back. So now last week candle is very crucial based on the fortune signals as well as based on the pattern. Now based on the POB, based on this high to this low, it says the market will become extremely bullish only when it crosses about 27,347. So this area, it's going to be a resistance area. As many times I used to tell my students that every breakout or breakdown is not real or it's not pure. So the purity is happening only here. So now let's see whether the market is going to get rejected here or not. But this candle is going to be very crucial because you got a buy. We need to see whether it's going to be a fake buy or a genuine buy where one candle closes above, then the trend will still go up. And coming to Fibonacci, so we have done all that. Last time also it came and took the support at the 0.5 to 0.6 level here, and from there exactly it moved, and this is what is combining with the previous trend also. So now we are at the crucial stage. Let's see whether the market is going to move above or not. And this is based on the previous Fibonacci resistance, which is 21,163. So now let's go to Bank Nifty, which is actually nothing to worry about it when it comes to your SMA and all that. The trend is intact. But when it comes to Pitchfork, so every time when it goes and touches this blue color line, so it went here, got rejected. It went here, got rejected. It went here, got rejected. It went, now it is here. Normally one candle it is closing above, and after that the market is coming down. If you take the weekly trend, none of the candle is closing above this blue color line, which is the major resistance area when it comes to Pitchfork. So last time also one candle went above and again it crashed again. Now this is also more or less like same thing. If you put it in weekly, then this blue color line is still intact. So now let's see whether we are going to come down here or we are going to move above here. Once it closes above, the target is more or less here, but I will give you the target based on the POV. So we already talked about that, cross and close above 58,585. The target is 1, 2, and 3. This is highly positional bet, not a small, trading bet and all. It's a very high positional bet because it's roughly around 10,000 points from here. So, but it closed above now. So now whenever it comes down and touches here, you can take the entry. The stop loss is roughly around 2,000 points for a 10,000 points rally. Okay, so even in Ichimoku, nothing to worry about it. As of now, when we see the chart, and this was the last book date of Bank Nifty. So it closed above, came down, took the support at the last book date low, and from there it moved above. So now let's come to Gann angle and the Fibo. So we already talked about that. The first target will be this one, 58,648 based on the Gann angle, and the next target is 61,000, 62,000, and finally 65,000. This target is derived based on the Gann angle projection. Okay. So now let's go to the minor time frames. The minor time frames, if you see in 15 minutes time frame, as of now, there is no G cell, so the trend is still intact. So now if you go here, if you put G cell, the trend is still intact. There is no problem. So now if you take this one, yeah, little bit close to below the G cell. So the trend will again, revive once it cross above and close above this entry. So now let's go to Nifty. Yeah, more or less, this is the fake sell. And none of the candle closed below, but we are holding short position. We created a short position yesterday and we created at a very higher level. So, we are holding the short positions only. So now let's go and check why we, took short position. We will go and check in the PPT. So now this is the, dates which we need to watch out for. And again, this is the crucial date. And predominantly, if you want to trade Nifty and Reliance, this is the date, and Reliance literally rocking after Mercury date, really, really rocking. And 22nd is the sun ingress, so the impact will be on 23rd. On whenever the market opens. I think 24th, first 15 minutes high and low will do the needful when it comes to time. So now, okay, so this is monthly, so it closed above. Nothing to worry about it. And when it comes to range calculation, I'll give the weekly number tomorrow. And when it comes to range calculation, this is the range calculation number. And as of now, only this one achieved the monthly target, which is 13,940. And it is not able to close above, again going back and then getting rejected at this area. So now coming back to weekly projection, this is a weekly projection. Last week, three Nifty, Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, I think achieved all the upper range calculation, and now this is the upper range calculation. But if you see here, something predominant is happening. The range expansion is clearly visible, which is roughly around 900 points for this week. So whenever this kind of expansion happens, it clearly says market is going to give one side move in the coming week. And if you take here, it is roughly around 2,000 points weekly. Normally, if you take the monthly, it is 4,000 points. But normally weekly, it won't come like that. But the range expansion is clearly visible in the coming week, and that too we have a monthly expiry for May month. And coming to convergence, Bank Nifty still in convergence, so it is still intact. And yesterday it gave 500 points on the downside and 250 points spending. Let's see whether it is going to give tomorrow the remaining 200 points, or it's going to give 750 points on a single day on Monday. Okay, so now this we already talked about, and this is the timing candle. Kindly watch this timing candle, particularly this timing candle. Watch it in Bank Nifty, and let's go to the numbers. So now, as of now, only one number is in bearish. Rest everything is intact. So now, for example, if it is not crossing this number, and more or less this number where the Nifty future closed. I think 5-6 points more or less to this number. So till it is not closing above this number, the first target is this and second target is this. Okay. So now, on the downside, we gave all the levels, and let's go to Bank Nifty future. So now this is in convergence still. So now what it says, yesterday, more or less, we gave the convergence number. That is where it got rejected. For example, if you go to the Bank Nifty convergence number, exactly it got rejected here. It is not able to close above this number. So that is why we took a short position. And from there, it closed, I think, 500 points below this level. So now, yesterday it was bullish. It means for Friday morning it was bullish, but in the Friday night it become bearish. So now what it says, till it is not going to cross and close above this high number, the target is, first target will be this number and second target will be this number. Okay, so watch out for this number. So till it is in red color, even Dow Jones goes by 1,000 points also. We are not worried. We are holding short position. Let's see what the market is going to offer us tomorrow morning. So that's all. Nothing more to add in this video. Again, saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor. So kindly do your homework or consult your financial advisors before taking any financial decision. And I'll make a separate video on Bitcoin, BTC USDT, because based on the time, based on cycles, based on Ichimoku, everything is combining together. Let's see whether it's going to make a bottom, and I'm going to compare my book dates for BTC USDT, and based on that, it clearly says that it's going to make a bottom on 23rd, which is Sunday. That is what it is saying. It's make a low on that day, and particularly I gave a candle also, which 1 hour candle possibility of making that bottom. I think it is 8:30 to 9:30 on Sunday night. So we are going to discuss everything in that particular video. So watch that video, and if you like it, definitely put a thumbs up, and then you can also share it with your friends. Okay, see you soon when the market opens. Bye.